Looking for a hot vocal exercise that will solve all your problems? Then you're falling for the #1 mistake singers make when looking for help. No exercise is magic. A lot of them can actually do more harm than good. And even the best exercises can easily go wrong unless you ask this one question. Don't ask which exercise, ask why. An exercise is like a road for your voice, the vocal machine, to run on. Some roads, while they look like a lot of fun, are just designed for destruction. Others are perfectly great, but you'll never see the benefit they promise unless you demand to know these 4 things. What is this exercise supposed to do for my voice? The answer you get should be specific, it should make basic sense, and it should require 0 trust factor. When it comes to your voice, you shouldn't take anything on faith. 2, how do I know my voice actually works in a way that will happen? Out of all of the millions of different things going on in your body, there are only 2 main parts that are even needed to sing really well. The vocal muscles, which come in pairs, just like your arm muscles and your leg muscles, and the brain, which will make the decision whether you can do anything that they're even capable of and how well it goes. Just like other body processes, there's a whole lot going on behind the scenes. Runners need oxygen for their muscles to work well, but if they spent all their time learning breathing exercises to improve the oxygen in the process, instead of working on the parts that are meant to be improved, well, it would be super counterproductive. While breathing and feeling things in different parts of the body happen while we use our voice, the only 2 things that we need to train, because they drive the entire bus, are the vocal muscles and what I call the brain singing database. Number 3, what are the rules to make this exercise do what it claims it can? How do you know you're doing it right? More importantly, how do you know if you're doing it wrong? And most importantly, what are the red flags that tell you the way you're doing it is going horribly wrong? Because when this happens, you cause new bad habits and new vocal problems. And believe it or not, the best exercises in the world can go wrong if done incorrectly. 4, how can I test and prove that this exercise is doing what it claims? If you can't prove in the body that an exercise does what it claims, your brain will never prioritize even the best singing advice any more than the worst singing tip you've ever heard in your life, which means it's useless. You should be given a way to test and prove the results of the exercise you do. And the proof should be audible and feelable, and most importantly, consistently repeatable. When you have the right coaching, results are not a crapshoot. They're a roadmap that leads you closer to success every single time. You only get one voice. It's time to demand more.